Hello, everyone. Sorry, I was not ready to press the button. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry, I am feverishly tossing things from previous months that are no longer, tiny, tiny, tiny scraps. Because all the other giant scraps we keep, right? So, well, what we think are giant scraps, which, to most would not be a giant scrap. It's probably like this big. And we're like, all right, that scrap is something that's worth keeping. Hello, everyone. Let me say my hellos. Let me scroll up here. Hello, Crazy Cat Lady. Hello, Penny. Hello, Donna. Hello, Sue. Hello, Luann. Hello, Walter. Hello, Jana. Hello, Shirley. Hello, Candy. Hello, Brandon. Hello, Elizabeth. Did I miss anybody? Hello, Ellen. Hi, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad you're all here today. Let me look at this monitor, make sure we're in the right spot. Welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. I am glad you are all here. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so tonight I'm really excited. I mean, you know me. I'm always really excited, but I'm very excited tonight because number one, I get to introduce a new product to you, and this new product is a freebie. So you're going to get this new product free if you spend $25 or more from this moment right now until Sunday at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about that new product. We are using a stamp set from this new release. This is the Inspiration Box stamp set, but you can purchase this separately. Just as a heads up, I believe there's only like 4 or 5 Inspiration Boxes left. So this was a tremendously popular Inspiration Box this month because it's only the 7th and it's almost sold through. So if you want to grab this Inspiration Box, I would grab it soon, or you'll be able to get the stamp separately. And then we're also going to be using some. We're kind of being simple tonight, but not really. You'll see what I mean. And then this new product that I'm going to share with you, which is something that I actually got an email about. So I would like to thank Miss Amy. I don't know if Miss Amy is here, but Miss Amy gave me this idea, and I ran with it. So I hope that all of you love this idea as much as I loved it when she sent it to me. And Miss Amy, just so you know, I already, I'm sending you a 5-pack of these because of the idea you gave me. I mean, it was almost exactly, I kind of spun it around a little bit, but let's go ahead and head down to the table and talk about what it is. All right, everybody. So, whoops, what is going on with the camera? It's always, let's see. Does that fix it? Kind of fixes it. All right. So what we are talking about is a brand new stationery product. You know, I've been loving my stationery products recently. And this is our brand new card companion. So what is a card companion? A card companion is going to be a 2-sheet, 4 card pieces, or 8 card pieces, excuse me. I don't know what the word I would say is, I guess, collection or set. And the way that this works is one page will always be what would be considered your card fronts. These are printed absolutely beautifully. I love them. This would be considered your card front, and this is going to be considered your card, like your base layer. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. If it doesn't, it'll make sense, I think, when we start making the cards. So what this means is excuse me, this layer is what you would use for your base, basically. And then this is the layer that you would use for on top of that. I hope that makes a little bit more sense. So the idea is, like, for instance, for this card here, one of my ideas was that you could put something like as simple as, let me pull this out. Oh, and also when you get this stamp, there was an oopsie whoopsie spelling error. I didn't say I could spell. I never told anybody I could spell. But this stamp, it says strong instead of strong, so you're getting a little replacement stamp in there. But like, you could take literally, you're the pumpkin to my brew. and you could place that literally right across the top of there, and then take, you know, this, and I think that's what we'll do. Let's do, should we be bold and do 2 cards this evening, even though I'm late? My computer decided to kind of restart itself tonight. So should we be bold and do 2 cards tonight? Do you think we can? I think we can. So basically, then for our second one, I think I'm going to do this little pumpkin here, because I think that works great. And then we will just do like the, may your words cannot express so how much you mean to me. We'll do 2. Let's do 2. All right. Oh, thank you, Sue. Let's do it. Do you think? Yeah, let's do it. We're going to have to, I don't have the SVGs done for these, so it's going to be a little bit of a hot mess express, because I'm going to be fussy cutting them out, but I think we can do it. If all of you are with me, I think we could do it. All right, so let me go ahead and grab a piece of Perfect Blend paper. And let me grab my Misty. We're going to go ahead and we're going to stamp these out. Luann said, yes, 2 cards. My goodness. I feel so loved. Yes, we'll do 2 cards. Let me just find where I'm missing. I have to get my life back together, because I have not made anything over here. Here it is. In a couple of days. I just have been like prepping and getting ready, because we have so many things coming up. The SVG class and the stencil class is done, so I believe it's going to launch tomorrow. We'll talk about it on Tuesday. Don't worry. But it is finally done, and I can't wait to introduce it to all of you, because I think you're going to love it. I hope you love it as much as I have loved creating it, because I sure have had a really good time creating it for all of you. So I hope that you love it as much as, again, I've loved creating both of them. The stencil class is a real doozy. I mean, so is the SVG class, but I think there's going to be a lot of you that never thought you could do what you're going to do with these classes. So we're going to do these 2 here. And then I think we're going to stamp direct for the other ones. So we'll keep that aside. But the SVG class, just so you know, well, okay, so let's talk about both of them. They're not available yet. They're not on the website yet, because I didn't want to overwhelm everybody. But they'll be on the events site. The SVG class is going to be all about card making with SVGs. So not only are we going to go over the processes of creating cards solely with, and it doesn't have to be a Cricut. I'm going to show you Design Space, but there are, it's anywhere you can use an SVG. I'm going to show you how I use Design Space to do it, because that's really what I was trained on, and I mean just what I learned by myself. So that is where you're going to learn a lot about SVGs and how to like fill patterns. We're basically going to create a card from top to bottom, if you can believe it. And we're going to use, oh no, I moved it. Hopefully we're in the same spot. Let's see. I might have to, nope, we're not. Tarnation, I started talking. That's what happens. All right, hold on. Let me grab another piece of paper. I started talking. Okay, so SVGs is a big part of it. We're going to talk about patterns. We have a lot of stuff. I mean, a ton of stuff to talk about. Also, we are going to, in class, we are going to talk about creating your own, like I would say, I mean, for lack of a better term, we're going to create our own sentiments. We're going to learn how to write. We're going to do all sorts of stuff. Yes, get the SVGs. I hate fussy cutting, but I mean, I got to today because that's where I'm at right now. I'm fussy cutting tonight. My arch nemesis. And then for the stencil class, you are receiving exclusive stencils that were created just for the class, and we are going to go over 5 different, not 10, 5 different stenciling techniques. And I think that's going to be a whole lot of fun, because you know me, I love to teach techniques. And I think you're going to use the techniques. I can almost assure you're going to use all of the techniques that we learn in class. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And they're both virtual, so you don't have to leave your house. They are both set up on our event site, so you can take the classes whenever you want. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun, personally. I mean, I know I'm going to have a lot of fun. Did I just shift that again? I don't think so. My word. This is why I'm not, like, this is why I normally don't stamp live, because I think I did. No, I didn't. Did I? Oh, for the love. I don't think I did, but just in case. I need to stop talking and stamping. That's the issue. I am talking and stamping. All right, everybody stay right here. Stay right where you belong. Don't move, okay? But yeah, I think both classes are going to be, it's because of this. It's because of this little tag. I love the idea that you had, Taylor, from Taylor Expressions, but don't have it go out that way, because it's going to shift your, whole thing around. There we go. We're just going to stamp twice. Normally I already have all of this stuff done. It's very rare that I stamp live anymore, because I like to get it all stamped and cut out first, but we have a little bit of time today. All right, there we go. Got our 2 pieces, and we're going to color these. So because of that, I need to heat set this real quick. I mean, it usually dries pretty quick, but I just want to heat set it because I am using the alcohol markers, the Olos, the YOLOs. All right. So we are going to take a look at the different color schemes here, because I love these colors. I mean, I love these. The colors were selected purposely to go with what we're doing here, and I really love that. So we're gonna pretend that this cup, we can do whatever we want. I mean, it's our card, but I want this cup to be this orange color, and also our pumpkin will be this orange color. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to start to color. I personally love to color. I hope that some of you out there have started to experiment with coloring. I know we've talked about coloring before. Would you guys like a coloring class maybe? Would that be something you'd be interested in? I have not done a class on coloring in a long time. I'm thinking we'll make the cup this orange shade as well. And then at the base, we'll do the green shade. Because again, in our imaginary world, these can be whatever color we want them to be. Right? I love coloring and working with multiple colors. Again, hello Stella. Yes, aren't they fun? And if you work at one of the, or you have worked, or you know someone that works at one of the coffee shops, right now would be a great time to give them a handmade card, because pumpkin spice season is coming, and I have a sneaking suspicion that it might be a little overwhelming. I mean, that's just me, but I have a suspicion. that it might just be a little bit overwhelming for them. So I'm just going in and adding just some subtle little shading because we're pretending that the light is coming from beneath. And then what I do is I like to go back in, really saturate it so that it moves that down. And then at the base here, I want to use this really pretty green that matches almost perfectly. Because remember, this is our coffee shop in our world, our little imaginary world. So we can make them whatever color we want, right? Again, we're going to add in a little bit of shading here. All right, and then for the leaves, I think we'll go in with this kind of deeper orange shade. Oops, I forgot to do the stem. I was waiting for someone to say, Christopher, the stem, what are you doing? But look at how pretty that looks. And how simple was it to color that, right? I should have got my SVGs together. All right, so now for this one, we're going to use the same color palette. So we're going to go in and do our little orange. You can make this whipped cream whatever color you would like. I'm going to keep mine white. But did you all see that advertisement yet for the new milkshake that is coming to McDonald's? It's blue and pink. Have you seen it? I just saw it the other day. Okay. And then for this one, I think we'll do the green in the middle here. And then we'll do orange in the center because we're going to pretend that this is a very orange drink. Our pumpkin spice latte is orange. Hello, Sylvia. Did I already say hello? Our pumpkin spice latte is orange. I'm not sure. Aren't they fun? Again, we're going to go in with a little bit of shading, just a little bit. Not too wild. I saw that that unicorn drink. I remember it. I sure do. And of course, you know we're going to add some gems to this one. Because these little circles are just begging for gems, right? We're just pretending that this cup is this green color. You know how they have those like enamel looking cups and they have like the open center. That's what I'm imagining this is. And you, I mean, you know, around here, you create your own ending. But there we go. I think that those look, I think they look great. What do you think? These are going to be very, I mean, very, very simple cards to put together. Probably some of the simplest cards that we've ever put together. Okay, let me grab a pair of scissors here. The hardest part of this and the longest part of this is going to be cutting it out. But luckily, this particular stamp set does not have a whole lot of intricate little spots, so we should be in a good spot here. See how, I mean, that was really easy. I told y'all I'm working on trying to get dies back. I'm doing my best. We're getting there. We're getting closer to a resolution, but again, I just don't want to have to change the pricing. Oopsies, did I? Oh no. Whew. I was like, did I chop that whole thing off of there? This one was the one that I knew was going to be a little bit trickier, but not too bad. That just shot clear across the darn room there. Clear across the room. And if you're not good at fussy cutting, which I am a self-proclaimed not good at fussy cutting. I mean, I can do it. The thing is, it's designing these things and knowing that I can just very quickly create that offset for the die or SVG makes it so hard for me to want to cut them out. So that's the thing. That's the hard part. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we are going to take our little elements here. So see what I was saying? So like this, look at how... I mean, come on. Wait, which one should we do? Should we do it like that or should I flip-flop them? What do you think? Like that or flip-flop them? I'm thinking this one here. What do you think? You tell me. What do we think? Is that good? Yay or nay? Flip-flop? So like this. Pumpkin spice on white. So this like this. That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking. What do you think? Yes? Yay, nay? Yeah. Okay. So we'll keep it this way. Let me just make sure that I remember which are doing it. But you could literally take all of these and just very simply, very easily whip up your cards. I mean, it could not be easier. All right. So for this one, let's go ahead and we're going to cut this. And I want to use, I have, let's see here. I have my pumpkin spice. Hold on. Don't get ahead of yourself, Chris Brown. So we're going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4 because I want to layer this. And we'll do the same with this one. Oh, wait. Nope, we're not going to layer this one because of the way that it's designed. But I have, so remember the other day when we did this? How about this? See how you could see that shine back there? Or, nope, I lied. I want to do it as a strip. Like over here. Yeah. All right, so let's trim her down. Let's do 1 inch and see how that looks. Because, you know, I love to add just like a little element of oomph where people are like, How did they do that? So let's see here. What if we did... Yep. I just love that. It's just going to add a little extra. And then this guy goes here. We'll pop it up. Yep. Pop that puppy up. And then our sentiment can go right across up here. What do we think? And I think we'll probably use... I like you a latte even more with pumpkin. Yeah, so what do we think? So that strip I think is good, right? Yeah. And then this will go here, and then our sentiment will go up here. And that's the pumpkin to my brew. So let's do this one first. Let's move this to the side. We still have a little design and element stuff to do. So don't you worry. But they're really coming together. I mean, get yourself cut out the center of the panel with the circle and pull and put the rest of the foil. Oh, see, that's what I was thinking about. I like your style. But I was thinking about doing that for this one here. See? Should we try to do a fifth card or a third card? Hold on, everybody. Hold on. You got me real excited. Hold on. Well, maybe we'll do a third card. Do you think we can do it? We still have one more mug that we didn't use. Let's do it. We can do it. We're going to go a little bit over, but that's okay. Don't tell my boss. All right, so let's go ahead and, because we'll just use a circle cutout for that. We're going to get 3 cards. 3 cards for the price of 1. I mean, these releases, and I don't know if you'll agree. I mean, I hope you will. These releases this year that I have been creating really are for mass producing cards. Because if you're like me, you're not making one card at a time. I mean, no one's making 1 card at a time. I mean, some people may. But I am trying to make a bunch of cards at one time. So because of that, oh my goodness, I am in love with that. Because of that, this year I have been trying very hard to create for you things. Oh, that's perfect. Creating things for you that are really easy or easy adjacent. All right, so there's that. So let's go ahead. Hold on, everybody. Brace yourselves. All right, so let's go ahead and place this. Place this on our backer. Where's my glue? Here it is. Grab my new Brutus Monroe detail glue. All right. All right, hold on. Got a little bit of wiggle room time. And let me grab my beautiful Share Handmade Kindness. Okay, set that on top of there for a minute. All right, and then I think, so now, I cut this down, so now we need a background. So let's go ahead and just grab, I love this. Let's use this, all right, let's use this one for our background. And I mean, how easily... That's okay, Stella. Well, now, luckily, I mean, if you spend $25 or more from now until Sunday, and you get, you get this collection, this little, these freebies, it's going to be super simple for you to be able to, oh, yep, that's what we needed. It's going to be super simple for you to be able to mass produce these, because you can make, realistically, with these panels, you can do 8 cards. If you are doing it in a way that you are not using, you're not using the panels together. I need to start storing this puppy upside down. add a little bit of extra to this panel because it is doubled up. All right, we're gonna do one more card because we got some time. How much time do we have? Because you know me and Minnie Monroe, that little min pin, and I go for a walk. Oopsie doozy. Go for a walk every night now together. So I promised her a walk every single night. And I look forward to it. So we gotta go on our walk tonight. All right. At least it's not garbage now, right? Okay, so let's grab our last one here. Why not? What the heck? That's okay. I would do the same thing. Yeah, nope, no, thank you. No seafood for me. Nope. All right, let's use the opposite side of this real quick. Our scrap paper. And let's go ahead and stamp this puppy down. And we're going to use this one. Again, this is not one that I had kind of planned in the back of my head, but really, when do I ever? So yeah, these card companions are something brand new. And they are available now. You will get them free if you spend $25 or more. Get yourself some cowtails. But yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and heat set this real quick. This is everything's getting held down. Get back now. No, I'm kidding. Enjoy your seafood. I mean your chicken nuggets. Okay. So let's get to coloring. I put my markers back. Okay. I have been having a lot of fun coloring in these images. We still have 7 minutes to spare. We'll probably get done just in time. What's great is I've been live for about half an hour, 40 minutes, and we're going to get 3 cards done. It's kind of wild to me. Because of, again, how simple this little process is. I'm just using my deeper shade for the center. And lighter shade for the outside. Okay. Then I think for this cup, nope, that's way too dark. I think maybe we'll do this for the leaves. I'm excited you're here, Stella. think we'll use this really light shade here for the cup. It's almost like what I would consider like a wheat color. It's actually called pudding. Love that. We'll use the deeper shade for right here and around the lip here. Is anybody going to be with me for the SCT fall event coming up? We're going to have a whole lot of fun. Yay! I have to look and see when the meet and greets are supposed to be. I know we have meet and greets coming at some point, but I don't know if there's ever been a... We're doing some real fun Halloween stuff. It's the first time she let me do Halloween. I said, please. It's just a mini class. Please. And she said yes. So I cannot wait. All right, that's done. Let us go ahead and grab our next little panel here. And let's see what circle is going to work the best. They just started sneak peeks, so meet and greet shouldn't be too far. Oh, is my sneak peek done yet? I haven't seen. So this circle is 3 inches. So let's see how close we can get. That looks good to me. I don't want it to be like perfect. I have to look at. I have to go look. I have not. I don't think I'm in the group yet. I have to join the group. Let's get that as centered as possible. Center adjacent. Oh, and that's going to fit right behind there. Can you believe it? Oh, okay. I don't know when. I don't know, like, if they'll. I mean, I'm assuming they're going to show sneak peeks of all of the other brands. Listen, we are about to have a full catastrophe on this table here. Hold on. We almost lost 3/4 of the stuff on this table. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna have to join the group. All right. Oh, I forgot to cut this out. What the heck am I doing? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Right? Ooh, wait. How fun is that? And I mean, I know you all got a circle die. You're a genius, Penny. You're a genius. All right, let's cut this down a little bit. I mean, we're going to be able to put this together easy peasy lemon squeezy. Whoops, do not go that way. Do not go in the opposite direction. I need a new, I know we've been talking about this, but I need, and I'm just going to tape this because Aren't they beautiful, Isis? I am glad you are here too. And then this, I mean, come on. It couldn't be easier. It really couldn't. All right, so now let's glue this puppy on. And then we have to stamp our sentiments. Yeah, I'm on the bonus day, yep. I'm not sure who else is. You said Pink and Maine are the only sneak peeks for the bonus day. Okay, so got it. Got it. Isis, we have some new duo foils coming. Yes, it comes out tonight. It's really exciting. I can't wait for you to see it. It comes out tonight. We have 4 new duo foils launching tonight that coordinate with the other products. Isn't that exciting? I think it's exciting. It launches tonight. I'm trying to launch things when you guys get freebies. Does that make sense? I'm trying to launch things for you guys when you can get the freebies. I hope that works out for you. I hope that works out for all of you. So this, you mean for this? This? I used the duo foil. Oh goodness, which one is it? I'm sure Penny will probably chime in a second. I mean, I hope so. To say which one it is. I want to say it's the plaid one. All right, we'll do the sentiments in a minute here. We could have used that really gorgeous flannel paper pad too. All right, so we're just gonna pop this puppy right here. Love the way that looks. And then let's do this guy too at the same time. Love the way that looks. A pumpkin patch. Is it called pumpkin patch? I think it's called pumpkin patch. I might have just thought of it. I don't know though. I was at a meeting last night for the election for the council, Green Tree Council. And we were outside, and when I tell you that I was eaten alive, I was eaten alive by bugs. Okay, so this one's good. We're going to add a couple of gems to it, but we'll call this done. We could have probably added a washi, one of the new washi, what's the word I'm looking for? Washi maps. Washi sheets. That's what I was trying to think of. All right, so I'm going to be using the red shift because they like shift from red to yellow to kind of orangish. I like bugs on paper, not me. I'm literally, I was attacked. I need to remember to bring my off spray next time I'm out in the wilderness because, ooh-wee, got me good. Okay, so we're going to put those ones here. Oh, 5 minutes over. It's okay. then for this one, we're going to do... torture. Literal torture. They were eating me alive. And remember, our new craft glue clears dry. So when this is all done, it's going to just be absolutely stunning. Oopsies. Put these back in the container. These are... All right. So there's that. Wait a second. I want to add... We need a gem right here. It's already almost dry. A crystal. Okay. Let's grab this one off the table. Love that so far. Let's move this. You are the pumpkin to my patch. That would be darling. Is there a sentiment? Is that on the... I mean, I don't know. We can do it, though. We can do it because we still have quite a few little mini releases for this month and next month. I mean, we have time. We've got time, my friend. All right. So let's go ahead and... Okay. And now we have our first 3 cards done for the month. That's wild. All right, so now let's figure out our sentiments for these guys. All right, so... I'm thinking for this one's words cannot espresso. How much you mean to me? And sending you a mug filled with autumn magic. Those are the 2. And I know espresso is spelled wrong. It is on purpose because it's express. I cannot espresso. I know we're going to get emails about that. I just know it. And there are SVGs if you like the tight what's the word I'm looking for? Border around the sentiments. There are hit that one more time. There are SVGs for that. Looks good to me, kids. Looks good to me. Let's cut these puppies out. So let's see. Do I want to do... Yeah. Isn't it a fun one? We've used it. I feel like we've used it on another stamp before, but Fall Into the Holidays. I'm pretty sure that Fall Into the Holidays has this font. I can't remember. I feel like I designed Fall Into the Holidays so long ago. All right. Oh my goodness, we did 3 cards in about an hour. And again, if you had this set up for mass production, you'd be good. I mean, this would be very simple for you to do. Very simple. You see that? That was almost a travesty. All right, let's add a little bit of bling. A little bit of bling bling, and then we are done. Can you believe it? We did it. By gosh. That was not going to work. Okay. 3 gems. And on this guy, we're going to put the gems on the... Yes, an espresso time. And there we are, my loves. Let's look at these 3 cards together, shall we? What do we think? Where's my last one at? Where the heck? Oh, I put it back here. The glue's already almost dry. How fun and easy. We did 3 cards in under an hour. I think they turned out great. You, I mean, you order the inspiration box now, or you order $25 worth of stuff, you're going to get these bases completely free. So why not? Do you like them? I love them. You think they were easy? I think they were easy. Let's go ahead and place them behind me. Our first 3 cards of the season, with lots more to come. Why did my camera turn off? Hold on. It must have gotten too warm. We're back. All right. Okay, everybody. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me this evening. Thank you for being a part of my life. I appreciate you so much. Remember to remember to check the Stencil Palooza area of the website tonight. There's lots of new items popping up. And every Friday in Stencil Palooza month, well, in August, there are bonus products on Fridays. So you'll have to take what could you put on? Oh, you could do. You sure could. That would be great, Karen. So make sure to check out tomorrow. Well, it'll be tonight and tomorrow. The cool bonus items that are there. Stencil Palooza right now, we have, I want to say like maybe 22, 23 left of the entire bundle. If you love stencils, and I know there's a lot of you out there that do, because a lot of you discovered Brutus Monroe because of our stencils, I cannot stress enough to grab the entire bundle. I know it's a lot right up front, but luckily you can break that down with Shop Pay or with Afterpay. And again, if you love stencils, you are going to love every single stencil we have coming out this month during Stencil Palooza. We do have another little release on Tuesday. I'm trying to think of what else. We just have a lot of fun stuff coming up. Tomorrow, tune in to Candy. I'm assuming that she's going to hopefully be able to use the new stuff, but we don't know if it's going to get to her in time. If not, she has a lot of really cool stuff that she's going to share with you, you know, from previous releases. And that's it. That's all we have for right now. And then we have, you know, a whole bunch of fun stuff coming out to show you this weekend with different inspiration and stuff like that. You could use Marshmallow Puff. That would be fantastic. Maybe I'll use that next week. So thank you all so much. Remember to create something every single day, whether it is simply a pumpkin spice card or your own ending. I love you very much.